What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. So yo man, here I am by popular demand with my 2020 expectations for Jaylon Smith, man. Smooth himself, man. You guys already know, man, Jaylon Smith, one of my favorite players on the Dallas Cowboys and in the entire NFL, man. So you know I had to put some expectations and put a lot of thought into this, man. So start off and let me just let you guys know right now. I am not under the impression, I am not one of those people that's going to tell you that Jaylon Smith needs to have an improved year in 2020. Because, and to be honest with you, in 2019, he had the best season he's ever had since playing in the NFL. I mean, every stat except for sacks and except for 2 sacks and 1 interception, every one of his stats in tackles, individual tackles, assisted tackles, everything went up or stayed exactly the same. He had the exact amount of forced fumbles. He had the exact amount of tackles for loss. He was the exact same player. The only difference is he made more tackles. So I don't see how anybody says that he was a better player in 2018, because I'm going to be honest with you, the best Jaylon Smith I've ever seen, we saw in 2019, flying across the screen, making 142 tackles, man. But here are my expectations for Jaylon Smith in 2020. So right out the gate, man, 150 total tackles. You know, with the Dallas Cowboys putting out rumors saying that there's a possibility that he might get moved to the edge, there's a lot of quarterbacks that we're going to play that like to run the ball, especially like a Lamar Jackson. And I see a Lamar Jackson, a guy like that, trying to get on the edge and trying to pull some tomfoolery. And then we're going to love the fact that we have a guy who used to play running back on the edge and who's going to be able to run him down. So I think in games like that, in situations where you have teams who have quarterbacks who like to run the ball, you're going to see him get more tackles. So right out the gate, 150 tackles. One out of those 150 tackles, I want to have 100 of those as solo tackles. Last year, my boy Jaylon Smith had 83 solo tackles, and he was all over the place. I want to see that get bumped up to the big 100. If he's at 100 tackles, man, that means Jaylon Smith is sniffing around on every single play that the defense make. And I'm going to be honest with you, I absolutely love it, because he is one who never shies away from contact and never shies away from impact. So 100 solo tackles, that's Jaylon Smith himself putting his fingerprint on a game. 7 sacks. People say 7 sacks. Whoa, West Coast, that's a lot of sacks for Jaylon Smith. No, it's not, man. You want to know why, man? Because if you go look at Jaylon Smith in college in Notre Dame, man, they had him on the edge 2 years in a row. The kid put up about 8.5 sacks, man. You put Jaylon Smith on that edge, along with DeMarcus Lawrence being on that other edge playing defensive end. Well, let's just be real. Everybody that plays on the opposite side of D-Law gets it gets at least 7 sacks. So Jaylon Smith will be he will be the same. So I'm expecting Jaylon Smith, if you're putting him on the edge, man, I'm expecting him to get to the quarterback at least 7 times, man. And EA Sports on Madden, let's play my dog so we can get the swipe on the game. I just want to throw that in there. But yeah, man, Jaylon Smith, he gotta have 7 sacks. That's a Mando. Now, after 7 sacks, man, I'm looking for 9 tackles for losses, or in the NFL, we call those TFLs. Now, in 2019, he recorded 6 tackles for loss. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I like tackles for loss. You want to know why? Because in football, tackle for loss is really a sack. The only difference is the quarterback doesn't have the ball. That's the only difference between a sack and a tackle for loss, is the quarterback doesn't have the ball. It's a running back or a wide receiver. But more importantly, you are making a play behind the line of scrimmage. You are putting extra yards on their plays, and that's what we absolutely need. So Jaylon Smith playing around in the backfield. Think about this. With 7 sacks and 9 tackles for loss combined, that's 16 negative plays. That's at least causing 1 negative play per game on an offense. That is for sure putting his fingerprint on a game. Now, the 3 forced fumbles, I mean, people's like, oh my God, 3 forced fumbles. Man, Jaylon Smith gives you 2 every single year. Like, that's what he's done ever since he's come into the NFL. He's giving you at least 2 forced fumbles. So in 2020, I'm expecting him to be more explosive. I'm also expecting him to catch one of these quarterbacks slipping. Probably 3 of these quarterbacks slipping, and guess what? A couple of them dudes are going to put the ball on the ground. Why? Because they're going to realize, oh yeah, they said Jaylon Smith's built like a, they say built like a, they say he built like an action figure. Well, guess what? You're going to get ha-boom-cha. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he gonna catch somebody slipping, because you guys know where I'm from, slippies count. So he's gonna catch one of these quarterbacks slipping, and they're gonna put that ball on the ground. And at the last thing, exactly what you just saw in that highlight, man, is that Jaylon Smith's gonna pick one of those up, or D-Law's gonna put somebody on the ground, and Jaylon Smith, being the playmaker that he is, the former running back that he is, man, he's gonna pick that thing up, and he's gonna run that thing into the house, man. And more importantly, man, he's gonna swipe all the way there, man. I'm looking for Jaylon Smith not only to be a Pro Bowler in 2020, man, but I'm looking for Jaylon Smith to solidify himself as a All-Pro and one of the best linebackers in the NFL, man. So let's do it, man. You guys already know what it is. Never look down, because the stars up. Peace. What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jaylon Smith, number 54, to bring you guys some of the most exclusive eyewear known to man. CEV. I mean, everybody's wearing them. Make sure you guys go over to CEVcollection.com today and use promo code CEV West Coast to get yourself a hot boy discount today.